Today is our first day in Romania and we're here in Bucharest.
It already looks so beautiful. We've just been walking for like 5 minutes and there's tons of trees and like really old buildings and it just looks so cool.
And we have a lot to do today, but of course we had to start out with some breakfast.
So with our breakfast here, it looks like it's like a pretty typical European style breakfast. Lots of meats and cheeses and breads, which is amazing because that's like our favorite thing about coming to Europe. But they had a few special things. They had this like white baked bean like casserole. So I'm gonna try that. I honestly have no idea what it's gonna taste like. Ooh, that's so good. It's like, it almost tastes like a white bean chili, but it's like warm and like really soft and gooey. That is delicious. And now I'll try one of these little sausages. Ooh. Oh, I feel like the food here in Romania is gonna be so delicious. This is so good. The outside's really crunchy and the flavor is so good. And then dipped with this mustard. So good.
There wasn't a label on this food here at the breakfast table, but I mean, it looks like it could be ham, looks like, I don't know, there is bacon in here, but it looks very different than this one. It was by the deli meat section, so, whoa, definitely fatty, kind of like ham would be, but I'm pretty sure it's ham, but it like has a lot of flavor in it, so it makes it good.
We were just walking on the street and we found this really beautiful palace, and I just read this little thing over here and it said that it was constructed for a princess back in like the early 1900s and then the Romanian government bought it, but it's honestly so beautiful. Like, it just caught my eye as we were walking and I'm really glad we passed it because it is just gorgeous. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of castles here in Romania. I know this isn't technically a castle, but I feel like it's a good start to the trip. Wow, I'm so happy here. This is gonna be such a good day.
We are headed towards the old town of Bucharest right now, and of course we had to make a stop in one of these really nice parks. On Google Maps it looks pretty big, so we might spend quite a bit of time here.
This is so beautiful and serene. There's just little ducks in the pond, there's trees everywhere, there's like this is amazing, wow.
We thought it would be fun to use this park as a way to cut through the city, and I mean, we just really enjoy being out here. I know it's in the middle of the city, but we still get a little bit of nature with all the grass and the water.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a big city, but it gives us like, this whole place so far is giving like cozy vibes. Like, it doesn't feel like a big, cold city. It's like very, like, I feel like there's a lot of history here.
If you were curious about where we are right now, we are at Grodina Chismitu. It's a really big park just in the middle of the city, walking towards Old Town, and wow, I mean, there's so much water, so much green, and this park has been here for a long time, like hundreds of years.
Right behind me here is a little like bar that you can get beer and wine, and it's so cute. It'll be really fun to just sit in this park, have a glass of wine. Also, if you're not into beer or wine, there's also some little soda shops and candy and popcorn here too.
While we're walking in here, it feels like in certain times of days or seasons, this park is a lot busier. I mean, there's still quite a bit of people just sitting on the park benches and hanging out or having a smoke break, but there are a lot of open benches. So I wonder if there's just more people here when, you know, it's not like fall time and in the middle of the day.
I also don't know if I've seen one other like tourist here. Like, everyone seems very local, just like, yeah, like Jacob said, on their lunch break, just like hanging out. There's so many little boats here that you can rent. I kind of wonder how much it is. I think we should go ask because I kind of want to get on one and row around this little pond. Turns out they only took cash and we don't have any cash on us right now, but look at this beautiful little square here. There's like a big clock, lots of pretty buildings. It's pretty cool. It's in the like high 70s right now, which I thought would feel a little bit cooler than it does, but it is pretty hot. There's not a ton of breeze, but we're sitting under this tree right now, and for some reason right here, it's like the perfect breeze.
We definitely need the shade today. I mean, it's not that bad, but it does say on the weather app that is excessive heat warning for like the entire day.
Which we're from Arizona, so like it's normally like 120 degrees Fahrenheit there, so this doesn't feel like excessive heat to us, but without the breeze, it definitely feels a little stuffy. I've seen this 5 to go plus a few times, and it looks like a cappuccino is only 7 lei, which is like $1.50 US, so that's amazing. I am very excited about the coffee prices here. I've already had 2 cappuccinos today, so I probably don't need a 3rd one, but we will definitely be going there at some point because that's a great price. We just stumbled down this like super cute little alley. It's definitely a dead end, but look at how cute that restaurant is. And this wall is just like green. And then back here, there's some more little restaurants. This is so cute.
It appears we have made it to Old Town Bucharest. There's a lot of, looks like historical buildings here and a walking street. It's really nice to be away from all the cars. I mean, there's really not too many of them, but for some reason it's just kind of loud. I mean, that's just what happens in all cities, but it is really nice to be here, and we're gonna walk around here for a while. This building over here with the cool statue is the National Bank of Romania, and we have a really popular art gallery right here. Just kind of stumbled upon it.
This Old Town area is so cute. The buildings are gorgeous. Of course, it is the most touristy area, but I can see why. It is absolutely stunning. Wow, I am in awe. This is amazing.
We walked in over here, and now I think we're gonna go this way.
There's so many cute patios to eat at. I feel like we're definitely gonna have to eat here later, like at one of these cute patios.
I was not expecting that to be a restaurant. Well, I was thinking it was gonna be like some really cool historical building, and it probably is, but I was not expecting a restaurant, bar, and lounge out of that.
One of my favorite things in the entire world is just like that first day exploring a new country or city, and I feel like Romania, like this city, Bucharest, has just been such a sweet surprise, and I feel like we don't hear a lot about Romania, but I don't know why, because it's amazing, and it's beautiful, and like we feel totally safe here, which is nice in big cities, and a lot of people kind of give Jacob and I a little bit of crap because we don't usually like plan a lot, or we don't like research a lot. But that's like one of my favorite things, is just walking around and like getting the feel of it and seeing the people, and I don't know, I just like getting to explore and experience everything firsthand without like putting tons and tons of research. Obviously we have to research a little bit, but you get the point. Here's a little church. It looks like it's kind of under construction, but the top is still really beautiful. We were just standing outside of the church, like outside of the fence taking pictures, and this guy was like, go in, so guess we're gonna go inside.
It is interesting going into an Orthodox church like that and just seeing what it's like and seeing how the church is created, like the architecture. The church definitely seems a lot older, and there's a lot of tradition and history in them. And with our churches back home, I mean, they're very, very new.
There is lots of these Lime scooters everywhere, and an air conditioner almost just dropped the liquid on my head.
Even the hospitals look cool.
This is the prettiest hospital I've literally ever seen. Guys, we literally just got back from Korea and Japan, and this is our first country after them, and there's a Korean and Japanese market right there.
We have no intention of actually buying anything in there, but I just want to go in there just because we're curious. Do they have, oh, they have the seaweed.
These were like our favorites ever, but they didn't even have them in Japan or Korea. We had these in Thailand. Oh, they're so good. I kind of want to buy them.
Well, we can also buy these Reese's Puffs and Lucky Charms. We ate a lot of that.
Yeah, those are super Japanese.
What else is here? That's a lot of seaweed. Oh yeah, we got that one time in the grocery store. Do they have kimchi here, you think?
Kimchi! And they even have some soju. Wow, this is so much fun. Wow, that was so much fun. What are the odds? We literally just left Korea, and then one of the first things we see in Romania is a Korean market. It's like our two worlds were colliding. And hopefully some of you are still watching from Korea, and that'll be fun for you to see a Korean market in Romania. We have made it to University Square, and it looks pretty cool. And There's a Burger King.
Burger King. Well, and there's a McDonald's ad right there. There's a lot of construction going on right there.
There is. And of course, there's a Starbucks. It's really funny because we're in this, like, we were just reading and it was like historic buildings all around. And it's just funny that somehow Starbucks and McDonald's and Burger King always find a way to weasel their way into these really, like, historic areas. Something that I've noticed is that there is a ton of graffiti here. I don't know why, because it's like a very clean city and there's like not really any trash on the ground, so this must just be like a way that people express themselves here. I don't know. If you know, let us know, because I would like to be informed. We came in here to get some water, but we're literally standing under an air conditioning vent and it feels so good.
So these waters, they're not in the refrigerator to be like really cold, but the air is blowing directly on them, and they're not, I mean, they're not like that cold, but they're not warm either. We've been walking south for about 15 minutes now, headed towards the Bucharest fountains. I had no idea if they were going to be on or not, because there's a huge like fountain light show later on in the night on weekends, but it looks like they are on. It's a cool show.
We are standing in the shade right now just staring at the fountains, and a breeze just came and it feels so good because it's like blowing a little bit of the water on us. But we're also researching where to go eat. We're gonna try to find nisi, they're like meat rolls or cabbage rolls. So hopefully we can go find some of that because I bet it's gonna be really good. Here is the National History Museum. I really like the columns and the stairs. It looks really cool to just sit here and hang out like those people are. My entire goal for this whole European trip that we're on is to just sit on as many patios with beautiful views as possible, and we're doing it right now. And this place has all of the food that we wanted to try. I got a beer. I just asked him which one was Romanian and he brought me this one, so let's give it a try. I'm not like an expert on beer or anything, but it tastes good. I mean, all beer kind of tastes the same to me, but it tastes good, so it works. But this view that I have is like seriously, it's a dream. Like, I can't believe this is our life right now.
We got two Romanian dishes that a lot of people said we had to try. This is the mici. It is pork and beef, and it comes with French fries, so that's always nice. It's always a win in our book when we get fries. And then right here we have the cabbage rolls, also pork and beef. And there's polenta in here too.
I'm gonna try the cabbage roll first. Okay, I honestly had no idea what to expect, but that is seriously probably one of the best things I've ever eaten. It's like super soft and tender meat, and the cabbage is like perfectly spiced, mixed with this cream. I think it's just sour cream. It's like so smooth and creamy. This is incredible. I don't know what polenta is, but I guess I'll give it a try.
It says it's the cornmeal.
Yeah. It doesn't really have a lot of flavor, but maybe if you mixed it all together, it'd be pretty good. It's like, kind of tastes like bread, but like jello.
It has the jello texture.
Yeah, jello texture. This is amazing. I need another bite of this.
Here is the mici. It was, when I was cutting through it, I mean, it was pretty thick. There's pork, beef, there's mustard here too, but I'm gonna try it just plain first. You could taste that it was grilled, and there's salt and garlic in there too. Of course, I have to try it with the mustard. I just feel like it's gonna be I mean, that was good, but I just have a feeling the mustard's gonna make it even better. When I'm eating this, I mean, it definitely reminds me of a sausage, but this is a lot thicker. It is really big. And then the mustard, I always have to have mustard with these sausages. It's great.
All right, let's try the michi. Gotta get a lot of, I'm a big mustard girl.
Big mustard girl? That's your nickname now. Big mustard girl.
That is really good. The mustard is like Dijon mustard. It's great. Jacob's getting some of the cabbage roll. I'm so excited for you to try it. It's so good.
I will say that this cabbage roll is a little bit more difficult to cut, but I mean, of course, it's all about the taste anyway. I'm pretty sure I like the cabbage roll better. I mean, it was a little bit more expensive, but I mean, wow, I didn't think I would really enjoy the cabbage roll that much. I mean, this michi is basically just all meat, and then there's just a little bit extra with the roll that I like.
That food was so good. I'm obsessed with cabbage rolls now.
That made me really excited for our upcoming video where we're going on a Romanian food tour, just trying a ton of different foods there is to have here.
Oh, that's gonna be such a good day, and we will see you in that video.